Gateway. So today we are going to discuss the question answers of class 7 science chapter number 7, and the name of the chapter is Weather, Climate and Adaptation of Animals to Climate. In this tutorial I will explain you each and every questions of this chapter which are given in the exercise of your NCERT book. Before starting guys, I have a small request from you all. If you're really liking my tutorial and my work, then please like and subscribe my channel and click on the bell icon so that whenever I will be uploading a new video, you'll get the notification for that in your mobile phones. And if this is helpful for you, then share it with your friends also. Okay, so let's start our discussion with the exercise question answers. First question what we have: name the elements that determines the weather of a place. In this question we have to write the name of the elements by which we can determine the weather of a place. Now what are the elements that determine the weather of a place? First one is your temperature. Temperature determines the weather of a place. Next is humidity, rainfall and wind speed. These are the four elements which determine the weather of a place. So what is the answer? The temperature, humidity, rainfall, wind speed, etc. are the elements that determine the weather of a place. By the help of these elements, we can easily determine the weather of a particular place. Next question what we have: when are the maximum and minimum temperatures likely to occur during a day? Means when we will have the maximum temperature. Maximum temperature means the more temperature, greater temperature, and minimum means the less temperature. When we will have the maximum and minimum temperature in a particular day. So we all know during the daytime, during afternoon, it is very hot outside when the sun is at its peak. So that time we will have the maximum temperature, and during early morning the temperature is very low. That time we feel cold also. Okay, so that time we will have minimum temperature. So what is the answer? The maximum temperature of day occurs generally in the afternoon. Okay, so maximum temperature when it will be during the afternoon, and minimum temperature will occur in the early morning. Maximum means more in number. For example, 40 degrees Celsius we can have in the afternoon temperature, and during the morning it can be 20 to 25 degrees Celsius. So it is less in number, so that is called minimum temperature will occur in early morning and maximum temperature will occur during the afternoon. Next, fill in the blanks. Now we'll discuss the fill in the blanks. First question what we have in fill in the blanks: the average weather taken over a long time is called dash. So the average weather which is taken over a long time, when in the textbook you can see generally for 25 hours, if 25 days, if the weather of that particular place is taken, then that is called climate of that place. Okay, so this is answer is climate. You can check that definition in your textbook. The answer will be climate. Second, a place receives very little rainfall and the temperature is high throughout the year. The climate of that place will be, means one place is there that is receiving very little rainfall and the temperature is also very high in that place. So what will be the climate of that place? Hot and dry. Hot because the temperature is very high, and less rainfall, that's why the place will be dry. So the climate of that place will be hot and dry. Third question, the two regions of the earth with extreme climatic conditions are. Now we have to write the name of the two regions of the earth which have extreme climatic condition, means very critical type of climatic condition. The name of the two regions are polar region and tropical regions. Okay, so you have to remember these two names of the climatic conditions of the two regions of the earth: polar region and tropical region. Next, in the fourth question what we have: indicate the type of climate of the following areas. Some of the states of India are given over there. There we have to write which type of climate these states have. First we have Jammu and Kashmir. It is present in the northern side. So which type of climate it will have? Moderately hot and wet. The climate over in Jammu and Kashmir is very nice. Means the people will enjoy over there. They used to spend their vacations in that time because of its climate. So it is having moderately hot and wet. Means it is having very neither very hot temperature nor very cold. It is moderately hot and it receives rainfall also, so it is wet. So what you will write? Moderately hot and wet. Next, Kerala. Kerala is present in the south part of India. Okay, so it is having a hot and wet climate. Hot and wet. It receives rainfall for most part of the year, but temperature is also very high in Kerala. So the climate over there is hot and wet climate. Rajasthan is present in the west side of India, west. So it is having a hot and dry climate. You all know that Rajasthan it is a desert. So over there the temperature is very high. So it is hot and dry. It receives very little rainfall or no rainfall at all. So that's why the climate over there is hot and dry climate. Northeast India, in the eastern side like Assam, Meghalaya, those side, so they receives rainfall for most part of the year, means throughout the year almost they receives rainfall. So they are having wet climate. So these are the climates of different places which we have read from Jammu Kashmir, Kerala, Rajasthan and Northeast India. Next, question number 5. Which of the two changes frequently, weather or climate? Weather of a place will change or climate of a place will change. Weather is a short phenomenon. Generally people, the meteorological department, generally they used to record the weather of a place for a week or one day. For example, today's weather is little different from tomorrow. It can be possible because in the newspaper or magazines or in the news channels you can see the weather report. It is varying from day to day, the weather changes. But climate is a the climate of a place, the climate is recorded for a long period of time. Generally, for example, 20 to 25 years, if they record the climate of a place, that is for a long time. So what will change? The thing which is recorded for a short time, that will change. For example, weather is recorded every day, so weather changes frequently, not climate. You have to remember, weather will change frequently because it is recorded every day. We have the weather report in the newspaper and the television. So weather changes frequently. Next, in question number 6, some of the features, characteristics of animals are given. We have to write whether whether these characteristics are for tropical rainforest or for polar region. From 1 to 10 they have given the characteristics of the animals. On the basis of that, we have to identify whether these are the characteristics of polar region or for the tropical rainforest. See, they have given for each characteristics indicate whether it is adaptation for tropical rainforest or polar region. Do you think that some of these characteristics can be adapted for both regions? So we have to tell that whether these characteristics are for polar region or for tropical region. Now let's start our answer. First question what we have, diets heavy on fruit, means when we have read the chapter, that time I've told you that tropical rainforest, the animals which are present in the tropical rainforest, in the forest area, like monkeys, apes and all, they generally used to take the food from the trees or they depend on the forest products like leaves, fruits, etc. So this is a feature of tropical rainforest. Diets heavy on fruits, they will eat fruits more. Okay. Second, white furs like polar bear, penguins, they are having white fur. So this is the characteristic of which animal? The animals which are present in the polar region, in the colder region. Need to migrate. Who needs to migrate? Suppose in the polar region the temperature is very cold during the winter. That time the birds over there, they need to migrate. They don't want to live in that cold climate. So they want to go to some other areas, like they used to go to Rajasthan and all for good weather, because they can't be comfortable in the cold weather, so they need to migrate. So which animals will need to migrate? Polar region. Loud voice. Who is having loud voice? The animals which used to live in the tropical rainforest, like tiger, lion, they are having a loud voice. So this is the characteristic of tropical rainforest. Sticky pads on feet. Who will have sticky pads on the feet? The animals who are living in the tropical rainforest, like the red-eyed frog, we have read in the chapter, that is having a sticky pads on its feet so that it can climb on the trees. The layer of fat under the skin. This characteristic, the layer of fat under the skin, will provide insulation to the animals who are living in the colder region. They will keep their body warm. The layer of fat helps the animal to keep their body warm. So this is the feature of polar region. Wide and large paws. This is also the feature of polar region, because with the help of wide and large paws, they can easily walk on the snow. Next one, we have bright colors. So who all are having the bright colors? The animals who are living in the tropical rainforest, so that they can easily hide from their predators or from their enemies. They can hide their body from the predators or the enemies, so they are having the bright colors. Strong tails. These are also this is also present in the animals who are having the present in the tropical rainforest, like the monkeys. Next, we have the long and large beaks. This is also present in the birds who are living in the tropical rainforest, by the help of which they can easily eat the fruit which are present in the trees of the branches. Next question what we have, question number 7. The tropical rainforest has a large population of animals. Explain why is it so? Why tropical rainforest is having a large number of population? Because of its hot and humid climate and continuous rainfall. The tropical rainforest has large number of population of animals. It is having a large number of animals like apes, monkeys, different types of birds, frogs, elephants, lions, tigers. Why those animals can live in tropical rainforest? Because of the hot and humid climate and continuous rainfall. Because the climate in the tropical rainforest is hot and humid and it is receiving rainfall continuously throughout the year. Because of that, many animals live in tropical rainforest, hot and humid climate and continuous rainfall. Okay, next question. Question number 8. Explain with example why we find animals of certain kind living in particular climatic condition. In this question, we have to give example and we have to tell the answer why we find animals of certain kind. For example, in the polar region, we used to find the animals like polar bears and penguins. In tropical rainforest, we can get the animals like elephants, tigers, lions, and the red-eyed frogs. Those animals used to live in the tropical rainforest. So why it is so that some animals will live in the colder regions, some animals can live in the hotter regions or in the rainforest. So that answer we'll discuss in this question. Animals are adapted to survive in the condition in which they live. For example, some of the animals which will live in a particular condition, in that condition only, in that area only, they will get adapted to it. Adaptation means presence of some features by which they can live in that area. The features because of which they can live in that particular area is called adaptation. So animals are adapted to survive in a condition in which they live. Features and habits which help them to adapt to their surroundings are the result of evolution. So the animals will develop some features and habits in their body because of which they can live in that surrounding, and this is because of what? This is because of evolution means changes which takes place for a long period of time in a particular organisms. So to survive in a particular type of climate, the animals must have certain adapted features. Okay, so if the animals want to live in a particular type of climate, they should have some adapted features. This is the reason we find animals of certain kind living in particular climatic condition. So this is the first part of the answer. This is the reason why we find the animals of certain kind living in a particular climatic condition. See, what is the answer? Once again we'll discuss. Animals are adapted to survive in the condition in which they live. Means they get they adapted means they are used to of that place. They are comfortable in that place. If they will live in a particular condition, they will survive in that condition only in which they live. Features and habits which develop in their body help them to adapt to their surroundings are the result of evolution. They have some changes in their bodies, features and habits because of which they are adapted to their surrounding. They are comfortable in that surrounding. So to survive in a particular type of climate, the animal must have adapted features. So to survive, to live in a particular type of climate, whether it is a hot or cold, the animal must have certain adapted features. Means, for example, the camel is having some features because of which it can live in the desert. The polar bear, penguins are having some feature because of which they can live in the colder climate. So this is the reason we find animals of certain kind living in a particular climatic condition. Now the next part of the question, with example we have to explain this one. For examples, the animal in the polar regions are adapted to extremely cold climate. The animals who are living in the polar region, they are adapted to extremely cold climate. They can easily live in the cold climate. Like for example, polar bears, penguins. They have special characteristics such as, what are the characteristics they have in their body? White fur, strong sense of smell, layer of fat under the skin, wide and large paws for swimming and walking in snow, etc. So because of these features, they are adapted to that area. They are adapted to live in the cold climate. Next, if we will talk about the rainforest. In rainforest, red-eyed frog has developed sticky pads on its feet to help it to climb it on trees on which it lives. The red-eyed frogs, this is given in your textbook, the diagram you can see over there. They are living in the rainforest and they have developed sticky pads on its feet because of which they can easily climb on the trees on which it lives. So this is the answer. You can give the example of that polar bear and red-eyed frogs in this answer. Next question. Question number 9. How do elephants living in the tropical rainforest adapt themselves? So elephants, we know that they are living in which area? They used to live in the tropical rainforest. So how do they are getting adapted to that region? Why they used to live in that tropical rainforest? Elephants living in the tropical rainforest adapt themselves in the following ways. Now 4-5 points we have by which they used to live, because of which they can live in the tropical rainforest. First one, it uses its trunk as nose to have strong sense of smell. Okay, in elephant a large trunk is present that the elephant uses as nose, so to smell the food or some fruit around it so that it can go easily and eat that fruit. Next, the trunk is also used to pick up the food. The trunk also uses the elephant also uses the trunk to pick the food so that it can eat it. Its tusk is modified teeth. The tusks are modified into teeth which are used to tear the bark of trees which are food for the elephants. With the help of its tusk, which are the modified teeth, it can easily tear the bark of the trees for food. Large ears of the elephant help it to hear even very soft sound. The elephants are having very big ears, large ears, because by the help of that they can hear a very soft sound also. Ears help the elephant to keep cool in hot and humid climate of the rainforest. And one more function of ear is that ears will help the elephant to keep them cool in hot and humid climate of the rainforest also. So these are the features because of which elephants are adapted themselves in the tropical rainforest. They can easily live in the tropical rainforest. Next question. Choose the correct answer. We have 4 options are given. From that we have to choose the correct answer. First question. A carnivore with stripes on its body moves very fast while catching its prey. It is likely to be found in. One carnivore is there. Carnivore are those animals which will eat animals. Okay. They have stripes on their body. Some linings are present in their body and they move very fast. They used to run very fast for catching their prey. Though they are found in which type of areas? These animals will found in which areas? Polar regions, deserts, oceans and tropical rainforests. So in polar region these animals are not, we don't get these animals. In deserts also these animals are not found. In oceans also these animals are not found. So these animals will be present in tropical rainforests. For example, your tiger. It can be present in tropical rainforest. It is a carnivore. It is having stripes in its body and it moves very fast also for catching its prey. So the correct answer is tropical rainforest. Next, which feature adapt polar bears to live in extremely cold climate? Some of the features are given over there. From this we have to select that feature which help the polar bear to live in extremely cold climate. The first one is a white fur, fat below the skin, keen sense of smell. Second, thin skin, large eyes and white fur, long tail, strong claws, white large paws, white body, paws for swimming, gills for respiration. These 3 options are incorrect. The correct option is a white fur. Polar bears are having white fur in their skin. Fat also they are having under their skin and they have a very strong sense of smell because of which they can smell anything around them. So this is the correct answer. These options are wrong. Thin skin, they don't have thin skin and they don't have the large eyes. In this they don't have long tail, they don't have strong claws also. And in this one they don't respire with the help of gills. So these 3 options are wrong. First option is correct. Which option best describes a tropical region? Okay, in this also 4 options are given. Among these 4 we have to choose the correct answer which will describe a tropical rainforest. Hot and humid, moderate temperature, heavy rainfall, cold and humid, hot and dry. So the correct climate of tropical region is hot and humid because the tropical regions are having a hot and humid climate. So we have finished the question answers of this chapter. If you have any doubt you can ask me in the comment section. I will try to clear your doubt. Okay. Thank you for watching my channel. And if this tutorial is helpful for you, share it with your friends also. And if you are new to my channel, subscribe it so that whenever I will be uploading a new video, you'll get the notification for that. Thank you for watching my channel.